Ayanda Mhlongo. Ayanda, thanks very much. What's happening where you are?
Yeah, very good afternoon to you, Nompo, and good afternoon to our viewers. Well, we're coming to you from KwaMashu station, where, as possibly seen across the country as well, hundreds of social grants recipients have been queuing out here since this morning. About 8 to 7 hours that people have been queuing here. Earlier on this morning, the Minister of Police, Bheki Cele, visiting this pay point. It's one of the major stores here in KwaMashu. There are several locations as well around where we are, and of course he was observing what is happening today, whether or not people are feeling safe. But it seems to be the same sentiments that have been shared from many people across South Africa, and that has been the difficulty with people being able to adhere to the social distance. And this is what many of the pension grants recipients here have been telling us, that they came here, those that were able to afford sanitizers and hand wipes, they brought them, but it's very few, and a lot of them saying that they're very much concerned about the social distancing. And indeed the minister himself also acknowledging the fact that he realized that they do have a challenge. He only also went to an area outside of KwaMashu, Amawoti, as well as Inanda, and these are townships west of Durban, and similar scenes there as well, with hundreds of people in snaking queues as they make their way to the pension payouts. And the minister saying that it's something that they need to go back basically as ministers to discuss over the next coming days, how they're going to be able to manage these queues inside the actual store. The store owners seeming to abide by the regulations, only allowing about 50 or so or less in some instances people coming in. People are being sanitized as they enter the stores and as they come out. But the biggest challenge, Nompu, really seems to be outside, and this is the concern certainly from the community here. The minister also saying to us that aside from that, in terms of adherence just to the general rules, saying a lot of people are, but there are still pockets of people that are challenging here and there. Also saying to us that over the past 3 days since the country went under a lockdown, there's over 1,000 people, the majority of them, we're told, that have been arrested in the Western Cape, according to the minister. And he's saying that law enforcement officers are, of course, going to go out, and they're going to strengthen law enforcement. Also just saying to the public that, again, he's appealing to the members of the public to adhere to the rules, that there's no loitering on the streets. But insofar as the pension payout points, is saying that the biggest challenge that they have, of course, is social distancing. But as you see, heavy security as well outside. The police have their hands full. They're doing their best to ensure that they try to control the crowds here. And so these are scenes that we're possibly going to be seeing throughout the rest of the day. Nompu.
Thanks very much, Ayanda, for that comprehensive feedback. My colleague there, Ayanda